Good evening, happy humans. Make a whole bunch of noise for Curious Comedy Showdown. And please keep it going for your host for the evening. Go bananas for Great McCarthy.
Yeah! I'm back this time! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Curious Comedy and at the Holiday Showdown. How you guys doing tonight? Yes! By a round of applause, who has been here before for Showdown? All right, yeah, good amount. And who is here for their very first time tonight? Always like a lot softer clap the first timers in here. And, well, those of you who have not been here before, you're in for a treat. We're about to bring on the Curious Comedy players, some of the finest improvisers in all of Portland, nay, these United States of America. Tonight for you right now. Gonna happen, first half, we're gonna be doing some short form games that'll be judged by you guys here. Second half, we'll be doing director's cut. We'll be creating movies in front of your very eyes that you'll vote to see who moves on. Now you might be wondering, in the first half here, how are we as audience members going to be deciding what scores these scenes happen? Well, what happens is that we'll be doing a scene for you, and at the end, I'll go to you guys to vote between 1 and 5 what those scenes deserved. So, as an example, we'll have you judge my hosting so far. So, how many people my hosting thinks deserves a 1? Get out of here! I have none of that here. I have a fragile ego. All right, how many people think it deserves a 2? A 3? All right, I'll win you over. At 4? All right, a 5? All right, this table here, you get free drinks all night. Yes. We cannot do that, of course, yes. All right, and before I bring on the Curious Comedy players, I want to introduce a couple other improvisers tonight. We have our technical improviser up in the booth. We got Dan Humke, everyone! And then, of course, we have our musical accompanist as well. We have Johan on the keys! All right, are you guys ready to meet your heroes for the evening? Yeah. All right, well, make some noise right now for the Curious Comedy players!
Hello.
All right, I'm gonna have the Curious Comedy players that introduce themselves right now, and of course, for the holiday season, their favorite present that they've bought for someone so far.
This year or my whole life?
Whole life.
Oh.
Ooh, because I haven't bought any for anybody.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, I'm Stacey, and my favorite present that I ever got somebody, well, in my family, the best present that was ever given, I didn't do it. I'm half Syrian, and my grandmother's meat pies are like very coveted, and my sister's the only one who can make them. And she made for my brother a whole cooler full of Syrian meat pies.
Aww.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
No. I am Jay, and I have given the gift of friendship. So, so many people.
But what did you give them, Jay?
Dan, can I get -1 point for Jay?
It's gonna be one of those nights.
I didn't get one of those friendships this year. I'm Kyle. A long time ago, I won a Nintendo 64 at Taco Bell, and I let my friend play that with me. So.
I don't
-1 point. You guys not know what giving a gift is?
My name is Matt, and one time I went halvesies on a computer for my wife and then asked her for the other money. It was thoughtful.
-2 points for Matt.
It was an Acer.
Oh. Who paid for the
She did.
Wow.
Drafts.
The stakes are high. One year, I guess I'm following in Stacey's and Kyle's footsteps. One year, my family was struggling a little bit financially, and My brother bought my little brother a Nintendo 64, and when my little brother opened it, he was so surprised it was like a Christmas miracle that he just started weeping and hugging it. Aww. So that's what, I'm not good at giving gifts.
The best gift I ever gave was to you, I just realized.
Yeah, Stacey bought me tickets to Harry Potter World, so she's a great gift giver. Me and my whole family, it wasn't just for me.
I had money that year.
Yeah,
Never
+1
again.
for Stacey.
Hi, everyone. I'm Nathan.
Hi, Nathan.
Hi. My best gift I ever gave was also a gift I got back because I asked my wife to marry me right before Christmas.
Oh, come on.
-1 point for Nathan. All right.
Totally reasonable.
Wow,
Totally
we didn't
reasonable.
tell you what the audience was like. I got in a fight. I don't know what
All right, we're about to warm up the players here right now. And this one is not going to be judged by you guys right now. It's going to be conducted holiday story for everyone. Now, for this game, the players right now are going to be making up a improvised entire holiday story for you right now. But what's going to happen is I'm going to point at the person to talk, and then I'll keep pointing at other people. They must continue the story seamlessly. Now, if they repeat a word, they stumble, make any mistake, I need you guys to all say pow. So let's try that again right now. 1, 2, 3, pow! All right. And then whoever survives at the end will get bonus points.
Bonus.
I need them.
So what is a title of a holiday story that's never been told? The Frenchman's Flies, okay? All right, here we go, holiday story, and begin.
Once upon a time, there was a Frenchman named
Jean-Pierre. And
Pierre was a wonderful, wonderful
Man, and he
Was so into Chris.
Miss, that he,
loved to walk
his dog,
along the river.
and floods
Work a constant problem.
in his life because he lived in a
very cold place.
that was
near the river.
And so one
day he
Walked along the river.
To give his consent.
Concerned citizens a look.
at his wonderful life.
and the concerned citizens all said, Jean,
you have too many
Dog!
All right, gotta start moving. All right, be a little more vicious audience here. All right. All right, chapter 2, and begin.
Dogs aren't a problem
Where? But they,
Are in.
Florida
where Jean-Pierre was living
for a brief period of time.
in the 80s.
during the 80s.
He lived there. And so when,
I'll take that. I'll take
All
that.
right, yeah, that's right. Get out of here.
Get him out of here. Oh,
Just like that, remember, you have the power, audience.
that's right.
All right, and go.
One day, Jean-Pierre,
Looked out the window.
All he could
See where dog.
flies.
Because they were everywhere. There was.
It was a horde of dog flies. They were just coming at him, straight in his face. He didn't know what to do, so he got some.
Weed where
He couldn't believe he found some.
All right,
You're out to get me, McCarthy.
not at all. All right, chapter 4, and begin.
he blew a cloud of,
Vapor that vaporized all the flies.
into the air.
and they were not a
Problem for him.
for a little while.
But then they were
So much.
so much.
All right. All right. We're down to the final chapter right now. How will this tale end? Who knows? We will see right now.
And the flies came to him, and he looked, and he saw that one of them had bells, and it
And it was an angel fly. Just trying to.
show him the Christmas
Miracle.
that was the flies coming back to
Life. Because they had dead in their winter cycle. But the Christmas miracle brought them back to
Jean-Pierre, and
his Floridian life.
but now that they were angels, they
Had to go to
hell.
because flies are of the devil.
And the devil loves to send flies to
Protect Florida. Merry Christmas.
And that's it! 2 points to Stacey and 1 point to Jay. Yes.
I support that.
All right. But, we're going to start with our first scored round here. We have Inner Song-a-log for Stacey, Nathan, and Katie. All right. As mentioned before, we, of course, have Johan on the keys, everyone. We're also not just great improvisers here. We have some great musical improvisers as well. So for this Inner Song-a-log here, the three of them are going to be doing a scene. However, at any point, I can say their name, and then they will start to sing their inner monologue. So, Katie, would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
I sure would. You heard gifts that we kind of gave. What's a gift that you've given or received recently that you enjoyed? Pantyhose. Oh. Pantyhose, thank you.
All right. We're going to see Inner Song-a-log. Pantyhose in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You really don't have to wear those anymore. Nobody wears pantyhose anymore.
I know, when I got this job, I was like, I can be a working woman. And I feel like this is part of the experience, and it's not great.
I feel like you're gonna be judged more on your work than on your pantyhose. Those don't even match your skin. They're like orange, and the rest of you is porcelain.
They're also very small.
I don't know, take them off. Andrea, take them off. Free yourself.
Jackie, I think this was a bad idea.
Inner Song-a-log, KT.
I shouldn't have got an office job. It's not what I'm cut out for. All my skills are not in this door. See, I like flights of fancy and using my imagination. I also hate these pantyhose. I'm gonna rip them up and go and find a different place of work. I'm not gonna waste my life behind a computer, 'cause society says one thing, but I'll do another. I'm gonna leave here and never look back.
Yeah, wearing those pantyhose wasn't a good idea.
No, Jackie, I think this whole thing.
Hey guys, they just put an announcement over in the coffee room. There's gonna be layoffs.
What?
Layoffs.
What do you mean, yes? I went out on a limb to get you this job.
I know, and I'm so sorry, but...
And now we're... I think you should volunteer to be laid off so that maybe the rest of us have a chance.
Yeah, otherwise it's completely round robin. It's said on the little tabs.
Round robin?
Round robin, that's the way they call it. They call it round robin layoffs. They just put us in a line in a circle, and then the manager stands in the middle and goes, whee! And whoever he lands on, that person gets laid off right then.
I have the worst luck. That's totally gonna land on me.
Stacey, Inner Song-a-log.
When I was a girl in 7th grade, we were playing spin the bottle, and everyone got to kiss someone upon whose their heart would throttle. But not me. Every time that bottle would stop on Stanley Eisenstein,
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it said, that any one of us could go right away.
Look, now that my pantyhose are no longer here and they're down there, and I can breathe better and there's oxygen in my brain, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take it for the team. I don't want to be here. Nobody wants me here.
Hey.
No, I was the only one, and even I regretted it as soon as I got you the job.
I know. Nathan in her song along.
I can't read. I have no idea if the sign that I saw was real. 'Cause I can't read. I just listen well and bring my coffee to every place I go. Oh, 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 oh. I just show up at what I think is the right time, and I smile and I laugh at what people say. And at the end, yo, I know, yes, I know that I'll be back for one more day. I can't read. I can't read. I can't read.
Wait. This says that we're having a holiday party at Red Robin.
Yeah.
Give it up for Anderson! Yes! All right. All right.
Solid 2.
People thought that was a 1. A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? All right, perfect 5 there. Give it up! Yes! All right, next up here, we're going to be doing blind lines for Jay, Matt, and Kyle.
Yes!
All right, for this, we need to take them away from the stage here. So on the count of 3, say, "Get out of here, improvisers." 1, 2, 3. Get out of here, improvisers. All right, wait till they're gone here. Good. All right, so what's going to happen on this is the 3 of them are going to be doing a scene. However, on the ground here, we're going to be putting lines of dialogue that they're going to have to pick up and read exactly what it says that we're going to be getting from you guys right now. So to start things off, what's just like one of your favorite lines from like a song that's not like the chorus? Hit me with your best shot.
Got it.
Just a small town girl.
My taste in music is your face.
My taste in music is your face.
Got it.
All right, what's like a, what was that? I will survive.
Got it.
What's like a favorite line of dialogue from like a movie or something you like? I am no man, die now.
All right, I got that.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Got it.
Forget about it, Jake. It's
Ooh, I
Chinatown.
got it.
I love her, you let it die.
What was that?
I love her and you let it die.
Fern, our love Fern, I got it. I got
okay,
you.
yeah.
I got you.
All right, what's like a line like you're gonna like see a family member for the holiday season here that you haven't seen in a while, and like what's like your like something you're gonna say that like brings up a memory? You always do that.
Got it.
Lost weight, yes.
Got it.
What's something you like really want to tell one of your family members you're gonna see, but are not going to this holiday season?
I love you.
I got it.
Super sad.
I
What was
love
that?
you.
Every damn year.
Got
I
it.
think we got it.
All right. And then what's just throw anything out there you want to hear when the players say.
But there's a live shark in there.
But there's a live shark in there. I hear a girl
Shake
back
it
there.
off,
What's
shake it off.
Shake it off? Aww.
Yeah. All right.
All right. I
gotta
think we
shake
got
it
enough
off,
that we need here.
But there's a live shark in there. So, did anyone write that one down?
There's a live shark in there.
There's a live shark in there.
Did you get
Got
that
it. I got it right
Right.
now.
All right, we have enough. Now, we bring the players. They're about to sprinkle these lines around there. So on the count of 3, say, "Get in here, players." 1, 2, 3. Get in here, players. All right, get up here.
Hi.
All right, so we're going to be sprinkling these lines around. As I mentioned before, at any point, the players can pick up the line. They'll have to say exactly what it says. So, Jay, would you like to get a suggestion for your scene?
Yeah, what is a unique kind of small place that you want this scene to take place in? Don't say bathroom. Go.
Doctor's office.
What did you say?
Doctor's office.
A doctor's office. Okay, great. What kind of doctor?
General practitioner.
No.
Nice.
General practitioner. Thank you. All right, thank you. Yeah.
All right, we are going to scene at blind lines in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on in. And you don't have to call me Dr. Richardson. Just call me Keith.
Oh, all right. I'm really nervous.
Don't be, Michael. Sit down.
No,
I'm a
you don't-
general practitioner.
Well, that's good to hear. Listen, it's just that there's a live shark in there.
I know. I've read your chart, Michael. Yeah.
It's just moving around.
It's not just one. It's not just one.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Hit me with your best shot. That's my job. Just take a
That
seat.
doesn't make me feel any better.
Take a seat, Michael. Now, I insist on my own nurses, okay? So,
Okay.
no Kaiser bullshit nurse is gonna come in here.
Good, I hate those. Yeah.
And did you lose weight?
I don't think so.
Did somebody call Nurse Steve? What up? Heard you got an old shark in the belly, huh?
2.
You know what they say about sharks in the belly? Every damn year.
With this guy.
Doctor,
Sit the fuck down! Okay.
Not another fucking word out of you.
Yeah. But he can talk.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
I am no man. Die now.
Okay.
Excuse me?
I'm just saying, if he's gonna be the nurse, then you should die now. Or I should die now.
Okay, no one's dying except for the 2 sharks that are inside your body.
Okay, all right.
Lay down.
Oh,
First things first with shark belly. I will survive. Say it out loud.
okay. I will survive.
With feeling.
I will survive.
Louder!
I will survive.
I don't think you will.
Sit back down.
I mean,
So many commands.
Michael, who's your daddy?
Oh, Steve.
Go! Oh, God!
What?
Are you gonna suture the wound back up?
No.
The esophagus is meant to be stretched.
In regards to your body, just a small town girl living in a lonely world.
That's right.
That's the sharks. That's the metaphor for your belly right now.
You're right. And I came to the city to find the best doctors and the best nurses. But it turns out all I found was our love, Fern. You let it die.
Why are you always talking about death? We just saved you.
I don't know. 2 sharks popped out of my esophagus. Fuck you.
Your taste in music is in your face. I'm sorry.
That's just
I don't know.
that's his catch line. He says that every
Why do you have so
time.
many catch lines? You're a doctor.
Hey, relax. You're fixed. Everything's gonna be better. I love you.
This nurse did not need to say that.
Well, it didn't seem genuine. It just seemed like you rattled it off.
I love you.
That is so much better than you singing I Will Survive.
I'm so confused.
Say it back.
Say it back.
You want me to say I love you back to Nurse Steve?
Yes.
What the fuck, man? All right. I love you.
Two.
I love you too.
Thank you.
Now
I
say
need to
it-
find new insurance.
Good luck with that.
Now say it to me.
You know what? I only have one thing left to say to you, Doctor Whoever. Forget about it, Jake. It's Chinatown.
Shake it off.
And save! Give it up for Blind Lines, everyone! Yes! The old shark in the belly, all right.
Shark in the belly. Classic.
How many people thought that game was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? Hey, somebody a 5 right there. 5 for everyone. Yes. All right, next game up here is going to be for everyone. Is going to be doing a game of objection. Now for this game, to everyone here, we're not just great improvisers, not great musical improvisers either, but we're also a panel of lawyers that are going to be arguing a subject, sometimes the best of, or just a subject here. Now at any point, someone will be out there giving their argument, and then someone from the back line will yell,
Objection!
And then they'll give their objection. Now if I agree with their objection, I will ding the bell and they will take the center, or if I disagree, I will honk the horn and they will keep the center stage. It's going to go on for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then whoever's there at the end of that time will get bonus points.
Ooh, I need bonus points.
All right, so to get them going over something, what's a aspect of the holidays you guys like?
Eggnog cookies.
All right, eggnog's cookies. So let's just go with favorite holiday treat.
Oh,
all right, there we go.
treat.
Favorite holiday treat objection in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The best holiday treat is paid vacation.
Wow.
You work really hard during the whole year, and then you get a day
Objection.
off that's free.
I have not worked very hard during the entire year.
Screw you.
Theoretically, some of us have worked relatively hard during the year, and some of us get rewarded with a paid vacation.
Objection! Not all of us get rewarded with a paid vacation. The best holiday treat is Hershey Kisses. Because they are made to fit perfectly in your mouth.
Objection. No.
What? Yeah.
Thought I had it.
They melt as soon as they're in your mouth, and it is like
Objection, they melt everywhere.
Oh,
True.
The best holiday treat for me, and this is not pandering, it is eggnog. I love when the eggnog gets into the grocery stores and you're like, oh, it's time for Christmas. And I don't actually really like the eggnog drink.
Objection, he doesn't like the eggnog
yeah,
drink.
yeah.
I think the best present or gift is actually time with family. It's not just the vacation that you can
Objection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, minute and a half left, minute and a half.
Yeah, the best, everybody knows that the best holiday treat is snickerdoodles, because we could say that for at least a week.
Objection! There's 0 chocolate in a snickerdoodle.
Oh, know your audience.
The thing about a Hershey's Kiss is it stimulates all the
Objection!
same.
I think Stacey just wants a real kiss.
That was gonna be my argument. Is that it's a kiss without
If you give
another
it to her,
person.
you get the stage.
Oh.
We
Minute
both
left.
won that round. So paid vacation, I understand not everybody gets it. I'm very sorry for those of you.
Objection.
And I thank all of you.
No, she's not.
Oh, you can't say that.
Thank you for believing in me. I want to thank everybody who does have to work on Christmas or any other holidays, because that
Objection! Is this just her Oscar speech? So even if you feel like you need a kiss from another human, a Hershey Kiss.
Objection. Can I go?
I give you 3 seconds to make some good point.
You gotta make a good point.
Oh, about that.
No, kiss her.
Oh. Mind-altering substances are by far the best Christmas gift you could give yourself. For instance, alcohol. Have you ever hung out with my family? No.
Objection! Alcohol never delivers on the promises it makes.
Yes. That's right.
Sorry,
And
I'm not there yet.
Anyway, when alcohol delivers all the promises that you think it'll make, life is much better. Last year I got super drunk with my family, and
Objection, this is all, like, family sounds good in this. So I think the family's a good argument.
Wow, I'm
30
still
seconds
going.
left.
All right.
Objection! It's just about Matt's family.
You're right, yeah.
True.
My family loves Hershey's Kisses. You can put them on those peanut butter cookies.
Objection.
You're gonna
Object to something.
Objection, that's kind of like a snickerdoodle?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
That's
not.
what I'm.
Those are
Because the thing
cinnamon.
was, it's chocolate. There's chocolate on it.
Yeah.
20 seconds left.
And when you put it on and the peanut butter cookie crinkles
Objection,
perfectly.
wasn't this about her family just seconds ago?
I think it was about Hershey Kisses.
Okay.
And then if the cookie's still warm, the Hershey Kiss gets melty on the bottom.
Objection,
and
Hershey Kisses melt everywhere.
But again, all right. 10
Eggnog. I
seconds.
can drink a whole thing, a quarter thing of
Objection, he's
eggnog.
lying.
Yes, 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
So, you can spend your day
Objection.
however
She
you
took
want.
way too long to start.
All right, 2 seconds.
Snickerdoodle. Snickerdoodle. Snickerdoodle.
Treats.
You're right, AKT's And only because snickerdoodles are available all year long and a treat
Yes.
at all times.
Oh.
Yes. So, Nathan,
I should have made that point.
but for that, I give Nathan 1 point.
Yeah.
And KT for winning, you get 2 extra points. Yes.
That's all I've ever wanted.
And
just wish we
Matt
had-
minus 1 point. Yes. All right.
I just wish we had peanut butter Hershey Kiss cookies for sale.
Those are, yeah, that
They're
would be
the
great
best,
marketing,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Sorry,
we
guys,
have
we
regular
don't have-
cookies for sale and booze, so do that.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
remember, alcohol does not deliver.
Unless that promise is making us funnier. But, all right. Next up, we got one voice expert for Stacey, KT, and Matt. All right. Now, in this game here, Stacey and KT are going to be an expert on something holiday themed here, and Matt's going to be hosting a talk show for them. So, looking at Stacey and KT, what's a holiday themed thing that you think they know nothing about? Bows and ribbons. All right, you'll be a bows and
fair.
ribbons
Yeah, that's fair.
expert.
That is
All right.
something I know
That Matt will
nothing
be
about.
hosting the talk show here. We're going to see one voice expert in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, hi, welcome to another episode of All Tied Up. I'm here, Clarence Johnson with, thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel. And tonight we have the most renowned world expert in bows and ribbons. You probably know who she is, but I'll let her introduce herself to you. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, Clarence. My name is Veronica Boozman. I love bows and ribbons. I love ribbons and bows.
Wow, yeah, hi Veronica. Thank you for coming on to my talk show. Just for the audience, could you go ahead and say your famous bows and ribbons catchline?
Of course, bows and ribbons are things that tie things up. Bows and ribbons are things that tie things up.
Wow, yeah. So you've recently gone into a sort of sexual round with the bows and ribbons. Could you tell me a little bit more about that, the Christmas-themed sexual realm you've gone?
I think you misunderstood. I have never had sex. I only dream about it when I'm watching Twilight.
Wow, yeah. Learning all kinds of things today, Veronica. Oh, thank you. Well, okay, let's just hop right in there to your book, okay? Go ahead and I'll let you say the title. What?
Yes, the name of my book is Ribbons and Bows. They are for to everybody, especially vampires.
Yeah, the New York Times really loved your vampire-themed Ribbons and Bows book. I'm gonna go ahead. Page 53. It was a personal excerpt to your long-lost hero, the original Bows and Ribbons seamstress. Could you go ahead and read what you wrote to her, please?
Yes. Dear Marissa, this is for you. I believe that you are the world's greatest hero, and you are spending your afterlife with Edward Cullen.
Be careful with your heart. Don't put a bow on it and give it away.
Yeah, that touched me. That touched me. Here, I'm going to open it up to the audience in just a moment. But first, could you tell me what inspired you to write the book?
Twilight.
All three of them, or just the first one?
Just the first one, over and 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 over.
Thank you, Veronica. Okay, if maybe an audience member or two has a question for Veronica. Yeah, you in the back.
What are your hobbies?
Oh, great question.
My hobbies include wrapping presents, rapping songs, dancing alone, and Twilight fan fiction.
I know that you like to rap songs. Could you just do a quick excerpt from that one you rapped recently?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Rose and ribbons. I hate ribbons. I like ribbons. I like gifts. Listen to my riffs. Yo.
Wow.
Yo.
Revolutionary. Next level. Wow. We have time for one more question. Yeah, you, sir.
Last time I tried to use a bow, it electrocuted me. I survived, but can you explain what I should do next time?
Excellent question. Yeah.
Don't use electrical wires for bows. Use ribbon.
Give it up for one voice expert! Yes!
Bows and ribbons. Bows and ribbons.
Yeah, do your rap again.
I was just filling time.
All right. How many people thought that one voice expert was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? Hey, 5 again! Give it up! Yes! All right, we have one last game in the first half here, and this is going to be Naughty List for Jay, Kyle, and Nathan! Now, for this game, one person here is on the naughty list for something they did, and it looks like it's Jay. Oh. So once again, say, get out of here, Jay!
Get out of here, Jay!
Wait till he's out of there. All right. All right, so Jay is on the naughty list for something, but he doesn't actually know what he's done. So we're going to figure out what he's done right now. So what's something that is not a crime that he did? That, poop. Loud and clear right off the bat. Pooped in the bathtub.
Wow.
Taking that. All right.
Is that not
Just go ahead and take that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Very clearly has never happened to that guy.
All right. Now, he pooped in the bathtub in a place you wouldn't imagine that he would do that. So not the bathroom. Where did he do this? I heard IKEA. IKEA, yes.
IKEA.
And then he also did this with a famous celebrity. So was that? We get Beyonce too much. What's your initials? EV. Is there a celebrity with the initials EV? All right. What are your initials? CO. CO. Is there a celebrity with the initials CO? Clive Owen.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Boom.
That is amazing.
Yeah, all right. Get your Clive Owens references ready, yeah. All right, so what's going to happen, we're going to bring Jay back in here. They're going to be interrogating him to figure out what he's done. Now, when he's probably going to be very wrong a lot of the time, so when he's really off, I need you all to give kind of bad sounds like, oh, no. So try that, Now, when he gets close to it, give him an expectant noise, like, oh. yes, great job, yes. And when he gets it right on, you go crazy for him. Oh! All right, so in the count of three, gonna everyone say, get in here, Jay. So 1, 2, 3, get in here, Jay!
Get in there.
I didn't
Come
do
on,
it!
you dirty criminal. Get in here, you naughty boy.
J.
What?
Welcome to your jail cell on the North Pole, sucker.
Spent all year doing a whole lot of naughty things, and then you do this thing, and it just ices the cake.
Socks with Birkenstocks is okay!
Hey, Jay,
Not what you did.
we're not going
Not
through
what
your
you did.
whole list of things you've done this year. We're just going with this very specific thing. So you want to go ahead and tell us what you did?
Yeah.
All right, is it a crime to ride a sled backwards?
Ah,
Damn right it is.
Yeah.
That's not why you're here.
all right, listen, we've gotten two different ideas thus far. The two of them.
Yep, number 2 idea.
Yep.
So I took a shit.
Oh!
I
Yeah.
do that every day.
Yeah, no, I mean, everybody does. It's one of the
Yeah.
things that keeps us all on the same page.
And
It's about,
regular, yeah.
it's about the fact that you did it in the place that you normally don't do it, which is different than the place that you did that in.
Yeah, it's a place in a place. You'll get it.
Yeah, think about it, Jay.
My mother's bedroom
Oh,
is...
hey, let's keep it clean, Jay.
Yeah.
Let's keep it clean.
Some
All
dirty
right?
stuff, man.
Yeah,
Wash that rat out of your brain.
yeah, it wasn't a
So I took a dump in the subway system?
Nope. That would have been okay. It's the fact that you had a toilet right here and you were like, nope, somewhere else. I've got to go now.
In the bathtub is fine.
Ah,
That's right.
that's right, Jay.
that right?
That's right. It's a confusing sound effect system we have. When you get it right, it'll sound like you're wrong, but you were right.
I was right. Okay. Well, sometimes the tub, it calls to me.
Yeah.
I get it.
But
It's
so
just
what?
so weird that it was a tub there.
Yeah,
I
the
mean-
place inside the place.
Yeah.
I like tubs at Home Depot, okay?
Hey, listen. I know they got Allen wrenches at Home Depot, but you could have found a heck of a lot more where you were.
Fred Meyer's.
Did you go with a couple? Did you get into an argument before you decided to do this? Drop the kids off at the door?
Kmart,
No.
portrait sessions.
It's just so weird to me that you actually assembled the bathtub before you did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like Swedish meatballs at IKEA.
Listen. I just can't believe you got them to go along with it.
Yeah, this one person.
To think about that.
Do you think this person had any children?
Nicolas Cage likes it.
We would have expected Nicolas Cage. That's what made this so weird.
It made sense that this guy went with you because he must have dropped off his children at the front door, his children of men.
I think I know. Was it an inside man?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry, yeah.
All right, I'm ready to confess.
Are you sure?
I think.
All right. Here's a roll of wrapping paper.
All right.
Yeah, write it down on the wrapping
Okay.
paper.
So I took a dump in a bathtub in
Yep.
IKEA with Clive Owen.
Naughty.
Give it up for Naughty Yes!
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So many
Right.
bubbles.
You guys both didn't realize that Clive Owen was an inside man?
Oh, no, we know all of the Clive Owen references.
I was about to come in with a hot, closer reference. Anyone? Nope, I love that movie, Closer. Yeah.
Right.
Fans of the movie Closer here. Anyway. What was that?
The play is better.
Probably.
The theater nerds.
Minus 1 point for KT.
Yes.
All right, back to the game at hand. How many people thought that game was a 1? A 2? a 3, a 4, a 5. Yes! All right, sounds like a 5. And I'm gonna give 1 extra point to Jay there for pulling the Clive Owen with a clue that even the clue givers didn't know.
You are the only one on stage that knew that.
Yes. All right, we have come to the end of the first half here. We're about to figure out our first half champion. But beforehand, want to go over a couple things here. We're about to go to intermission. But during intermission, I want everyone to go on Facebook. We have a Facebook giveaway happening. So go to facebook.com/curiouscomedy. Like us on Facebook during intermission. And then we're going to choose one person that likes us to win 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy main stage show. Yes, and I also want to let you know about some awesome stuff we have coming up at Curious here. If you ever look at us and figure out, hey, you might want to try improv, we have free intro to improv workshops. You can sign up with Sarah at the door there. And we have a sheet to sign on there. We have a couple awesome shows coming up. On the 29th, we have a special J-Names show. Yes, it is an awesome show. J-Names, one of the great teams in town here, going to be doing that full show here. Also, we have one of the there it is, yeah, at Hyde Dynamite PDX. Also coming up, we have one of the greatest shows, not just a Curious, just in all of Portland happening. Yep. We have the Curious Comedy New Year's Eve extravaganza, everyone! That is an amazing show. There's dinner, there's improv, there's like 4 hours of improv comedy and stand-ups. It is just an amazing deal, too. So definitely check that out. That show does sell out, so please check us out at curiouscomedy.org and buy those tickets early. It's an awesome New Year's Eve show. Also, coming up right after this, we have an amazing show, 9:30 show, Dynamite PDX, everyone! Yes! We're going to have some amazing groups there. There's Curious Comedy main stage groups, Glacier and Hood. And then coming off their amazing Christmas beach party, the Squirts will be performing as well, everyone. Yes! Now, a show like that is normally going to cost you, I don't know, 10, 15, 25, 70, $237. But for you, because you've been such an amazing audience so far, you can stick around for that show for free, everyone! Yes! No! Yes! So call who you need to call during intermission.
Happy holidays.
I know. Call who you need to call during intermission. Stick around for that show. But now is the time we figure out our first half champion. Dan, are we ready up there? All right. That drum roll going. The winner who'll get to direct one of the films in the second half and will get a high five from everyone on stage. It is Stacey! We have been intermission, everyone, so please go grab yourself another drink, couple drinks, some food. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, everyone!
right, my little party kittens. Welcome back to Curious Comedy Showdown. And by the way, if your name is M, you just won 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy main stage show. Jealous round of applause for M. Bond. And keep it going. Put your little party kitten paws together for the Curious Comedy Players.
Director's cut, everyone. All right, so what's going to happen is we're going to have 3 people. We have, of course, our first half champion, Stacey Hallal, everyone. And we also have our second and third place, Jay and KT. Now, the 3 of them are going to be directing the first acts of 3 different movies for you. We're going to be doing those. Then at the end of that, you will vote on what 2 movies you want to see go on to the second act, then what movie you want to see go all the way through. So, Stacey, would you like to get a suggestion for your film?
I would. What's a sport you enjoy?
Rugby.
What was that in the back?
Rugby.
Rugby. And water polo. Okay, and
soccer in the water.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I need.
All right, KT.
All right, great. Thank you. Can I get an object? A lamp. I heard a lamp. Thanks.
Great. I need 2 things for my film. One, I need something kind of scary that could chase. A velociraptor. A velociraptor. Okay, yeah. Great. And then where is this velociraptor chasing? Disneyland. Okay, great. Can we give some points to this table? Great. Velociraptor, Disneyland. Thank you.
All right, now, Stacey, would you like to reveal the genre of your film and the title of your film?
Yes, I will be directing a holiday sports film called Oi, Oi, Christmas.
Ooh.
Wow. All right, and I'm going to be doing a wizard fantasy film that may have some holiday themes in it. Who knows? It's going to be called Sherry Clogger and the Magical Lamp.
I'm going to be doing a holiday horror film entitled Merry Scary Christmas.
All right. All right, and of course, this being the second half, I get to play as well, so I will take off my hosting jacket. Whoa! And I'm a mere man now. So then the lights will go down, and when they come up, thank you for cleaning up after.
You're welcome.
And when they come back up, we will be seeing...
Oi, Oi, Christmas!
All right!
The lights come up on a field. We see a bunch of kids playing rugby.
Oh.
But they don't know the rules, so they're just making them up.
Oh, how did you do that? Now it's over the fence.
It's a home run.
What?
It's a touchdown. No.
I'll go
It's
get it.
an automatic out.
One of these kids is British. Only one.
She's British, we gotta believe her.
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah.
Oi, I know the rules of rugby.
Why does she always
says
say oi all the
Is that a
time?
New Zealand thing? I don't know. I could be wrong.
I would love it if you would quit talking about me as if I wasn't standing right in front of
Why
you.
does she always talk about us? Like, bringing up.
It's so ridiculous. I'm gonna go get the ball.
All right.
What I don't understand is why you have somebody jump roping.
Hey!
That's just Stan.
I've got delicate bones and I can't play rugby with you.
That's right. That's Stanley Eisenstein.
Thank you.
He's the nerd that nobody likes. So while they're playing rugby, he just jump ropes.
An idiot.
You don't have to have strong bones to play rugby. You've just got to have strong muscles, but I can see he doesn't have those either.
I heard he kissed Stacey Hallal.
Over and over and over again.
So Billy comes back from getting the ball. He has found a flyer.
That's not the ball, that's a flyer.
Yeah, it's a piece of paper, guys.
Oi, what does it say?
You gotta stop saying that. I don't.
We vote on it or something?
I I vote you don't say it anymore.
I vote that I'm in control of my own life.
I second that vote.
True. All
Thank
right.
you.
Look, guys, they're having a contest.
Is it for jump roping?
No.
It never is for jump roping.
Nothing's for jump rope.
There's never a jump roping competition.
But then they go on to actually say what the contest is.
It's a rugby contest.
Oi!
Damn it. It says here, if we win, we get $500.
Whoa! Split between 4 people, that's money.
Yeah, because we're not giving you any.
Sorry, Stanley.
With that kind of money, we could finally find parents.
Wait a minute, I thought the British one was the only orphan.
No, they're all from an orphanage nearby.
I'm just the only one who really fits into the orphanage.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Then
orphanages
we
in
cut
America.
to the headmaster of the orphanage in his office. He's been hitting the bottle. He sings a song about his, go away, man. He sings a song about his glory days, where he was really good at a particular sport.
Pass. Pass and run. Pass and run and throw it back. Pass. Pass and run. Pass and run and throw it back. Every day after school we play a game. So throw it back. Every day after school when we would go outside, there would be some kids that they would all just want to cry. So we'd play a game where everyone could run as fast as they ever could, as only us could ever last. So pass and throw it back. Pass and throw it back. Throw it back. Shut him! God! Yes, son.
All of the crew in the orphanage, they're gonna sign up for a rugby competition. And they're excluding me.
Are you telling me the truth, Stanley?
Yes, I am.
Stanley, I swear, if you were telling me a lie right now, I will sit back down and I will forget about this conversation.
They're doing it. I'm not lying. And I feel really left out, and I was hoping you could advocate for me.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So used to the world just beating me down.
Stanley, come and sit down. I need to tell you a story. In my day, there was a little boy that was just like you.
Weak bones?
Weak bones, weak body, but quick feet. And that's all I needed to have. You want to know why? Because if they can't catch you, they can't touch you. And if they can't touch you, they can't tackle you. If they can't tackle you, you don't break in half.
So I should play rugby too?
Yeah, we're going to have you be a halfback winger.
Great.
All right, Stanley, let everybody know you're the captain of the rugby team.
And blackout!
All right. I did my British accent because I couldn't be in my own movie. Okay. Lights up. This is going to be the second movie in the. We already know who these characters are. We get Sherry wakes up in a cold sweat from a dream.
Oh, so hot, cold, hot and cold.
Her best friend Dawn wakes up next to her. Dawn, D-A-W-N, Dawn. Not D-O-N, Dawn.
Sherry, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, I woke up American.
No, Sherry.
Sherry, no.
I feel my British coming back.
Oh, thank goodness.
I've had a terrible dream.
Oh, I can understand how difficult it must be, what with us sleeping right next to each other.
Yes.
Sherry, it wasn't the same dream you've had since then, is it?
It is. It was. The dream that I have had forever.
And we see like a and we see the dream actually happen, and maybe there's a lamp in it. I don't know.
Dream.
There's obviously like a big bad guy who hurt Sherry when she was a child. Come on, y'all.
Sherry! I will get you, my pretty.
It's just like it was before.
That's right. It was that dream where the two trees march across the field, and then the word dream appears over and over, and then that T-Rex looms over me.
Why are you saddled with such a horrible dream?
I don't know.
Oh, Sherry.
I just remember feeling so alone and so powerless over that mean T-Rex.
Sherry, that's why we have to learn magic. That T-Rex is going to come back and haunt you every day.
Magic isn't real.
Oh, is it?
This is the second movie in this series.
Oh, right.
So we know magic is
Oh, that's why we're here in school.
Excuse me. Oh, is it?
And we cut to the history of magic class, which is usually the most boring class.
Then the goblins came down the valley.
But today,
and
something is said that makes it interesting, and everybody snaps to, especially Sherry. It speaks to Sherry specifically for a very specific reason.
The Goblin War in 1745 decided to be haunted by two trees.
What did you say?
I said the Goblin War of 1717 was haunted by two trees.
What did you say?
Two well-dressed trees. One of them clearly a leader and the other one a follower. But, one original and one,
Was one taller and more handsome and one barely passable?
Yes. A tall and handsome tree, a little bit feminine, but we don't care.
We don't care.
The other one, dumpy and straight.
Yes.
Professor, what's happened with the two trees?
Yes.
Well, the Goblin Wars and elves. There was two trees.
Oh, yes.
They won the Goblin Wars.
And we cut to Sherry and Don walking to Cragrid's hut.
Cragrid will know what to do. If anybody knows what's going to happen with these two trees and that awful word dream and a Tyrannosaurus, it's going to be Cragrid.
And Cragrid definitely is going to give some information, probably about a lamp or something, that he should not give during their visit.
Cragrid!
Oh, hey.
Sorry to interrupt and just barge into your place without knocking or anything.
It's all right, I'm lonely.
What do you know about the Goblin Wars?
What do you know about the Goblin Wars and the trees?
What are you kids talking about the Goblin Wars for?
Because we learned about it today at school, didn't we?
Right up on that hill.
The school hill?
No, the school on the hill. It's right above your house. Cragrid, pay attention. There's a frickin' Goblin War.
I've been crying a lot.
Cragrid, I'm sorry, but...
Do you know what it's like to live back here all alone next to the woods? It sucks.
I brought you a biscuit.
Oh, thank you, my child.
I couldn't eat it because I was so concerned about the two trees.
The two trees?
The two trees!
How do you know about the two trees? Was
we
it the
learned
school
about
hill?
it in the school, up on that hill.
The one on the hill,
Please pay attention.
I don't know what they're teaching up there these days, but it's not good.
Teaching us about 2 flipping trees.
Oh. Who's that? Did you bring your friend?
No, Crackrin knows who that is, and he does not want to explain it.
Glad you brought your friend. You want to talk about goblins and trees? We can talk about goblins and trees.
For my entire life, I have dreamed this terrible dream that makes me wake up in a cold sweat.
Yes.
About 2 trees and the word dream. and a T-Rex, and they talked about it in school today, and we want to know what you know.
I remember the trees and the goblin. I was there when they were first seen on these grounds. Would you like some tea?
Will you just tell me? Just tell me.
All right. In a blackout, we hear an eerie version of It's a Small World slowly creeping in. And then we see we meet our first characters. There's no vocals. No. Yeah. We see our first 2 characters. They're in line in a spotlight. It's the varsity cheerleader and the captain of the football team.
This ride's gonna be so lame.
Yes.
And then right next to them, in line at Disneyland, is their nerdy friend, Stephanie. Stephanie knows everything about math.
17 times 48. Want me to say what it is?
What?
17 times 48. I know the answer, but I'm not going to tell you.
And then next to Stephanie, the nerdy girl, we meet our next character, part of this ragtag crew, goth, misunderstood, new kid in town, Steve.
Hey. I'm Steve. I like Bauhaus.
You like bouncing houses? It's for children.
No, Bauhaus a band.
Yes.
Bouncing houses are for children. Let's get on this It's a Small World ride.
And then we meet our last character of the ragtag Disney crew, circa 1996. It's Stephanie's little brother.
Hello.
Wait, this is Chet's little brother. So he's cool, you're cool.
All right. Am I tall enough to go on this ride?
We'll figure it out.
What is your height? If I take the height of that which they require and subtract it from your height, we'll be able to tell.
You guys?
What?
Shouldn't there be?
What was that?
It's math. You wouldn't
Guys!
get it.
Guys!
What?
Guys!
Oh my God, you are so loud right now.
Sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice, but shouldn't there be more people in line?
Just then,
For this ride?
the ride attendant appears out of nowhere.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Why is he picking his nose?
You look like an after picture or a before picture.
You look like a pile of throw up.
That
Fuck you all.
I think you look real rad.
And they get on the ride.
You can get on the ride.
Hey there.
Enjoy.
And we never see that character again.
Yeah.
I have never seen It's a Small World move that fast.
Never. And listen, what's the deal? Shouldn't there be more people in line? And shouldn't that cart come back eventually?
Honestly, this is the most Chet has had to think in a long time.
This ride will take you to the source of all pleasure.
I've never had sex before. Could I please?
Yes, go. Woo!
I'm 6 years old. I don't think I should be here.
You're 6? No, you shouldn't. Goodbye.
I don't like this.
Oh
Come
my-
on, honey, let's,
But don't you want to feel what it is to touch the source of pleasure?
I mean, like, that's what I told. That's what I
How
told.
to masturbate.
Then you are allowed in.
Don't, babe. Don't, babe. Listen. Oh, look. I'm
It's
just
not
kidding.
sexual pleasure.
They get on the ride.
It's beyond all pleasure that you could even imagine.
I'll come back then.
And we cut.
No,
and we
you're
cut
sick.
to
Go
all
away.
of. We cut to all of our ragtag crew seated in the ride formation.
Oh, it's not sexual, but it's
not
just
sexual.
great. Oh, yeah.
Curious what our velocity is right now.
You're embarrassing me, Chet. You need to sit down.
No, I'm just staying high so I have good visibility.
Oh my God, you got hired?
I don't trust this place.
Hey, Stephanie, if I were to try to calculate the hypotenuse of a triangle, what would be the equation?
Nerd.
We'll talk about it later.
No, so tell me right now. You're a math whiz.
We'll talk about it later.
Tell me
And then
right now.
The ride. Then the ride stops. And we hear the sound of a very convincing velociraptor.
That was definitely a velociraptor.
Totally.
Is this Jurassic Park?
You guys, don't you remember? Disney bought up all of the other movie studios.
Oh my God.
And then, in a mechanical error of the ride, the lights go out, and one of our cast members is killed. And blackout!
All right, we're getting all three directors out on here. Yes. All right, so what's going to happen? I'm going to put my hand over all three of the directors. We're going to clap for everyone because this is Portland. But we'll clap the loudest for the two directors you want to see go on to the next act. So we're going to have them go over what we've seen so far and what we could see in the next act.
In Oi Oi Christmas, our ragtag team of orphans want to win the contest to split that $500, which is a ton of money to them. And will their headmaster make them winners? And what will happen with Stanley Eisenstein?
Okay, Sherry Clotter and the Magical Lamp. We got a dream that seems to be based in a reality. We haven't met the lamp yet. What could happen? Only more hijinks. Also, where's Hermione?
In Merry Scary Christmas, who will survive? Spoiler alert, only one.
Ooh, all right. Let's get into that basic clap going on right now. Who wants to see Oi 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 go on? Who wants to see the Boy Wizard movie? And who wants to see Merry Scary Christmas? All right.
Loud and clear.
All right, give it up for KT and the Boy Wizard movie. The lights will go down when we come up. We'll see the next act of Oi Oi Oi!
The lights come up, we see all the kids out playing, and the headmaster enters.
Look out, Stanley.
You kicked it over the fence again.
Hey, it's the headmaster.
Whoa, we never see you with a whistle.
We only see you with a whiskey.
Nice.
Guys, listen to the headmaster.
You two are in front, and you're gonna ram your heads against other boys.
Yeah! Boom! 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 Hey!
Great job. You two.
Oi!
Oi.
I like that.
Oi.
You are going to be in the back in the middle, and a role that looks vaguely like quarterback.
Oi. How does he know so much about rugby?
You guys, I have a past.
Is it haunted?
Is it sordid?
Does it involve lots of liquor, or is that just your present vice?
It involves all of those things.
Did you have a love that was lost?
Are you all fucked up inside?
Did the alcohol not follow through on the promises it made to you?
You guys, be nice to the headmaster. He's trying to teach us something.
He's drunk, guys.
Raise your hand if you have $500.
If I am
I don't see anyone raising their hand. Run a lap, you snotty little shit.
That seems like a terrible thing.
Raise your hand if you have $500.
Why am I the only one running a lap? Ugh.
Oh, it's if we have $500, which none of us do, for we are in your institution, good sir.
That is correct. How many of you wish you had $500?
Definitely. I could buy a house.
I could buy a car.
I could buy new bones.
Then they sing a song about the
Did
things
no one else
they
do
would.
a lap?
They sing a song about what they would buy with $500.
If I had $500, I could buy a plane ticket back to my homeland.
If I had $500, I could buy a kneecap for my knees.
If I had $500, I could buy some food to eat myself.
If I had $500, I would buy 500 collars for dogs.
If I had
$500, I could invest it all in Bitcoin.
If I had $500,
I think the Bitcoin's it's about to drop.
It's looking good right now.
If I had $500, I could eat a meal one day.
if I had $500,
I would make the headmaster really proud.
if I had $500, I'd become an alcoholic just like you. If I had $500,
I'd probably transition into something harder.
That last part gets cut from the song.
wow.
And then there's a bridge where the headmaster shows them his gold medal.
The words you have said, they went in my ears. They tickled my heart and they reminded me of all my fears. I also have realized that you don't get fed. And we need $500 cause this place doesn't have enough beds. I have a gold medal.
We should sell it.
In rugby, nonetheless.
Is that real gold?
A gold medal, indicating that once I was the best. I've got a gold medal. Everyone gave it a look. It's a gold medal. You can't read about it in a book. All right, you guys, I didn't want to share this, but the orphanage is going under.
Not surprised.
We don't have enough money for food, we don't have enough money for beds, and I've wasted the rest of our savings on booze.
No!
Headmaster!
Please, headmaster, give us some sort of good news. Please!
The good news is that when we started that journey to the gold medal, we had less talent than we have with you. It's gonna be work. It's gonna be hard.
What?
Is that your journey or
This
ours?
seems like.
But at the end of this, I think we can win that $500.
Will that save the orphanage?
Is that enough?
I hope so.
And blackout!
We open up on just a really short little clip of a velociraptor just neck deep in Chet. Screaming, Chet's screaming. We black out on that, and then we go back to the small world ride. Everybody's freaked out.
I'm freaked out, man!
Where's my boyfriend?
Oh my God, Stephanie, what's the Pythagorean theorem?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Why are you paying attention to me?
Shut up, shut up. We're all asked right now.
And then the ride comes to a screeching halt again.
Oh!
There's a
God.
blackout.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And then Velociraptor comes out and chooses somebody.
Oh, God.
Lights up!
Oh, that guy's gone.
Ew, now it's just you and me.
You
It's
should
so gross.
come up front
Why?
to hold hands with me.
Oh,
Please.
fine.
I'm freaked out right now. We don't have anybody else.
The ride continues, and we fade away from the ride, and we go into the Velociraptors section of the park. And there's a dead goth, and the Velociraptor sings about how he chooses their victim.
I live alone in this corner of the park like a coroner. I collect the souls, the bodies of friends, and bring them to their bitter, bitter ends.
I'm dead.
You're dead.
I'm dead. No heart, I'm dead.
And blackout!
All right, let's get the two directors back on here. Yes. It's gonna be a tight race right now. All right. Once again, let's go over what we've seen so far and what we can see in the final act.
Oh, they're coming together to win that medal, but there is a drama that you guys haven't even begun to see yet in the interpersonal relationships as a team learns to come together to win something they really need. You can only see it if you vote for Oi Oi Christmas.
In Merry Scary Christmas, will the nerds survive, or will the varsity cheerleaders survive? Only one. The Velociraptor will win. Okay, bye.
All right. Once again, get a round of clap going on for everyone who wants to see Oi Oi Christmas. Who wants to see Merry Scary Christmas? Well, thank you very much for Jay, everyone. And your winner is Stacey Hallal.
The lights come up, we see the headmaster and Stanley together. Stanley has shown that he is incapable of actually catching a ball, throwing a ball, tackling a person, or in any way contributing to the team. And now the stakes are so high, the headmaster is gonna have to cut him from the team.
Sorry, Stanley. I'm sorry. I really wanted you to work out. You've got quick feet, but it takes more than quick feet to beat all those other rugby teams. You can't catch, you can't pass, you can't throw, you can't tackle.
But you know what I can do?
No.
Stanley sings a very short song about what he can do.
I can jump rope.
That's it, that's the whole song.
And you know what? I'm just gonna jump rope over to the other team.
No, Stanley, no!
But the other team won't have him either.
Stanley, come back!
Stanley goes away. We cut to the rugby team. They're getting ready.
Yeah. Oh, it's over the fence again.
And the headmaster is there, and he's pumping them up. It's the final. They have won every
All
round.
right, guys. No one thought we could do it, but we thought we could do it, right?
Oi! Yeah, and thank you for giving us all those steroids.
You're welcome.
Yep.
They're in the last tier of the round robin competition. And they're about to go out for the very last play. It's tied 0-0.
That is a rugby score.
Oh, what a shitty game so far.
Guys,
It's weird how they score it, just the ref goes in circles and points at the
at
team.
somebody randomly and no point. Listen, guys, we got to make sure that we're in front of that ref. I don't care what you have to do. I don't care where you have to go. Stanley was here. We know he'd be able to keep in front of that hand.
Why did you kick him off? Fuck all of you.
Hey, man. If Stanley was here, I would look in his eyes and I would say, Stanley, we need those quick feet. We don't need
You
to...
get them off the team.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
God damn it.
Headmaster, it's not too late. We've still got about 2 minutes in this the halftime.
Yeah, because you notice we can't score because they have that patented rugby technique of putting a rope across the end line. No, none of us can jump over it.
No.
And also, the Jurassic Park theme was playing just a minute ago, in case anybody didn't notice.
They stopped just talking about shit and start running a play. Stanley, you don't come in yet.
You guys, I know where Stanley is. I know where Stanley is.
Stop talking about Stanley. Talk about the play.
I have a great memory of Stanley.
You know what?
Stanley's a good guy.
We will distract the ref. You go get Stanley.
Let's do that choreographed dance to distract the ref.
In slow motion.
All right, here we go.
Nope.
Jump the rope!
And he scores, and they win that game. And as it goes back into regular motion, they realize it's Christmas.
Oh!
And they all sing their favorite song, Oi, Oi, Christmas.
What an odd time for a tournament.
Let's sing our favorite song, guys.
Oi, oi, Christmas?
Yeah.
Oi, oi, Christmas. Oi, oi, Christmas. Oi, oi, Christmas. Oi, oi, Christmas.
Very simple song.
Oi, Christmas. Oi, oi, Christmas.
$500!
The end. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everyone.
Give it up for Curious Comedy Showdown, everyone! And give it up for everyone for the evening, Stacey Hallal! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out here tonight. We've had an awesome time with you, like we mentioned before, and check us out again. We have that awesome show, Dynamite PDX, happening right now, everyone. Yes! The Glacier Hug, the Squirts performance. Stick around for that show for free, everyone! And once again, give it up for your amazing technical improviser up there, Dan Humke, everyone! Give it up once again for Johan on the keys! And give it up for the Curious Comedy Players! And let me ask, you guys have a good time tonight? Yeah! You guys have a good time tonight? Well, thank you all so much. We'll see you next time.